if they get honey bound, which means that they have nowhere to lay brood, they're so full of honey, they'll literally not be able to breed enough to make it through the winter, lay enough eggs, right? And so the population just dies off. Yeah, these gals. So these are called Saskatraz bees.
What are they? Let me see that other side. Oh, they're starting. Aren't
Yep,
they?
they're doing well. I think Saskatraz, which are Saska as in Saskatchewan, and Traz as in Alcatraz, because the breeder had them locked up in a. He said it had them locked up like Alcatraz.
So they don't war with each other?
No, unless one of them comes and lands in the hive, which they do sometimes, and usually that's if they're robbing. That means there's a dearth, there's not enough stuff out there, so they start looking for honey other places, and they smell a weak hive. And if the hive is weak, sure as shooting, they'll come and steal honey. Now the reason, like the one that I got from you, the reason all the comb was empty is I think because after they'd all died off, bugs and
hornets. We had a bad 2 years of hornets, and they just kept coming and killing off the bees and eating all the honey. Oh, thank you.
Which is why I have the entrance reducer. It's so they only have to defend us opening this big. Okay, I'm gonna. Well, I think what killed yours off was they got honey bound, or they just didn't have enough reserves set out, you know, from that winter climate down, or that desert climate down there. I mean, if you were right next to, I mean, they should have had enough from just the hay fields around.
Well, and I wouldn't put it past our jerky weed sprayer guy. He probably sprayed clear up to the boxes.
Well, and you spraying weed spraying within like 20. See how this one's not even, this is one of my new ones. So they have plenty of space to go, you know, unlike the other one. I don't see any eggs in this. I was going straight for the egg. Usually the middle is where the brood will be.
There's that other one.
Hey, Joel.
Uh-oh, somebody's saying hey.
Oh, there's a naked baby.
Like this guy. Oh. See, I tore some. This is all honey on this side. And open on that side. So, I mean, they'll start to fill it in.
Babies actually can't have honey.
Once they run out of. And these I actually repainted with honey, or with wax, to kind of incentivize them. So what you do is you take wax that you've melted down, rendered, and cleaned, and you paint it on there, and it makes them accept it a lot easier. So last time I checked this one, all the brood was in the top box, and the bottom boxes, these were the bottom boxes, so you swip them because bees go up. They naturally just kind of move up.
This hive seems a little more sleepy.
Yeah, they're like I said, they're not local survival. Or, I mean, those guys have been breeding with wild whichever. These guys originally were that same breed, but then I ordered a queen from Canada and put her in, and then within 30 days everything's hers. So these are all Canadian stock, and they're a little sleepier, but they're hardier.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they're doing good. I don't think I need to I kept I might put this queen excluder on there. And you always want to kind of squish everything to the middle. so there's no gaps here.
Okay.
'Cause
They'll fill it in, won't they?
They'll fill it in. Now I'm going to take this queen excluder. Hopefully she's not up there in the, I don't
In
think
the top
she
box.
Because there's no, I didn't see any eggs. Another reason this one's kind of sleepier is they don't have the volume of bees that that one does. That one's just, and there's no place for them to hang out because everything's honey bound, so they're sitting out front.
Okay.
But yeah, and so I actually went and I bought this one. It's specifically for honey. And yeah, so yeah, when I harvest, if I do, nothing down here gets touched. It's all theirs for the winter.
For the
It's just
winter.
the top
Okay.
box.
Yep. And a lot of them say that in, let's say, mid-August, when all the flowers are done, if this is full, harvest it, and they may fill it again, but do not take it. Just take it once until they start. I mean, if next year, if they survive, I'll probably have to buy it. It'll get tall. Then you can take the
There's
top
a little-
three. But
Yes.
But that means you have a healthy hive and a
Yes,
healthy
very
queen.
healthy.
And should we put the rock on top of that one too?
oh, yes, I'll do it.
All right. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah.